Hi, this is Rainbow Harmony, here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And this is a personal reading for someone who wanted to know about their future husband. If you happen to stumble across this reading, then go ahead and take whatever resonates with you. And I want to thank the person that purchased this reading for allowing me to post this publicly. So we're going to go ahead and get started. If you are interested in receiving a similar personal reading or a reading on any other topic, head over to my website, promiseharmony.com/services. All of the info will be in the description and in the comments below. So first, what we're going to do is look into the personality of your future husband, and then we're going to see what this relationship is going to be like. And we'll also get you a timeline on when you guys could possibly meet. And then at the end, we will get you some messages from your spirit guides like you requested. So let's go ahead and get started. How interesting is this? We got the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So this is you and this is your future husband. And it's obvious to see that you guys are a perfect match. I do believe that this is your twin flame, or at least a very strong soulmate. And there will be a new beginning in your life related to this person. I don't feel like they're super far off in your future, but I also don't get a sense that you'll be meeting this person this year. I do feel a couple more soulmates that could come along your path before you meet this person. So open yourself up to any relationship, even if you don't feel like this is your, gonna be your spouse. Dating can teach you so much, and I do feel like you have a couple more soul contracts with other people that need to be completed. And just be open-minded. I feel like the message here with this is to take every relationship as a gift and as a blessing, and not to worry about if it's going to end or if they're your future husband or not. Stay open. I do see love coming into your life this year. I'm not sure if it's this person. So the message here is definitely to stay open. So let's go ahead and look at this person a little deeper. Okay, so the thing about the Queen of Wands is this is you, and your archetype is very fiery. You might be a fire sign or have a lot of fire energy in your chart. This is somebody who's very confident, very creative, also very soft and very sweet and very nurturing. You have really good practical business sense. You could be on the path of an entrepreneur or perhaps starting your own business. This is also a message that you would make a really good mother. And there's a message here coming out about writing or speech or communication being some of your strong points. The important thing when you are a Wands type of energy is that you don't want to be bored. You really admire spontaneousness when it comes to a partner. You don't really like routine. You like things to stay fresh. You like to be pursued. You tend to gravitate towards men who are confident and who are stable. I don't see you as somebody who would go for the shy, sensitive, and quiet type of guy. You want to be with a guy who's very confident. Also, I see this message about your future husband being athletic. I feel like you like to be outdoors. You like to stay busy. You have to exercise your energy, or else you tend to be very restless in the evenings. And so this is someone who likes to get out and to accomplish things with their day. So you like to go out. And I do see, of course, like everyone, you need your downtime to rest, and everyone loves to lay in bed with a good book and Netflix and chill sometimes, but people who have the Wands type energy need social interaction, really thrive off of being in a group of people, and can be extroverts. I see you're a little bit more sensitive. You could be what I call an introverted extrovert, where you have those times where you like to be withdrawn and create art, and you come up with a lot of your ideas when you're alone, but being around other people does energize you and stimulate you so you can go back to your private time and come up with these creative ideas. So you could be musical perhaps. There's also an energy here that has to do with like music being very important to you. You like to sing, or you like to dance, or you like to put on music when you're feeling creative. Maybe you even like to dress up and you take pride in your personal appearance. Maybe you like to use makeup and do your hair. And a lot of women do, but I feel like for you, it's kind of like an art form or a way to really express yourself. And you like to dress nicely and take very good care of yourself. Self-care is very important to you. So the King of Wands is a good match for you because they also like to, they're very specific about what they wear and how they express themselves. Clothing, fashion is important to them. So they're going to have a very particular taste when it comes to like the sneakers that they wear, or the brands that they wear, or the places that they shop, or if they go out. You know, some people just like to chill and like whatever they wear at home, like they wear when they're out, and like some people are just like t-shirt and jeans all the way and just like comfortable loungewear all the time. But this person likes to kind of get a little dapper when they go out. So I think you guys kind of like to dress up together and go out on the town and eat at nice restaurants, always looking for a new event. I think going to concerts, shows, clubs might be something that you guys like to do together, to be around music and to be around people. I also see they have an interest in art, so they're going to probably want to take you to museums and stuff like that. And then this is an outdoors person as well. They might have a particular outdoor hobby like BMX rides, or bikes, or trail running, or something like that. Maybe surfing, or snowboarding or something. This is somebody who does have some outdoor hobbies and they want to take you along. They also love to travel. So that's going to be a priority for them, like budget-wise, money-wise. They're always going to want to go on vacation every year during the vacation time, and they're going to want to explore some pretty off-the-map places, and they probably already have. By the time you guys have met, they're going to be telling you about travels, the places they've been. They're going to want to take you. They like to move and change residence often. So I feel like when you guys meet, you will want to settle down, but you will be moving a couple times during your time together as a way to just kind of spice up your life. Like, you guys are both really fond of new beginnings. I also see this energy with them that they're very loyal. The King of Wands is very loyal. They're very dedicated. This person could be a Leo or a Sagittarius. I do see a message about them liking to be on stage, and perhaps even enjoying acting, or they have some type of role where they're like a leader or a manager or something. So let's find out a little bit more about their talents and like what career path they could possibly be on. Okay, so this is a leader. This is somebody who might be a teacher. They like to write as well, which is so funny because like you guys have a lot in common. They love books. They might write poetry. Drama is in here, so like acting is in here. Serving others. They could be like a counselor or some type of advisor. It could be like a financial advisor. They could be some kind of coach. Maybe even as a hobby, they coach sports teams on the side or something like that. They do have an interest in spirituality and religion or philosophy. So if you're into like tarot and stuff like that, which obviously you are because you purchased a tarot reading, they're probably going to be kind of down for stuff like that too. Like, they'll be interested. They are very open-minded and they're all about equality. And this is a very liberal type of person. Coaching is coming up for them. They're very interested in holistic health. They might be someone who's like on the paleo diet, or maybe even vegetarian, or they're very specific about what they eat. They eat very healthy, very particular with the eating habits is what I'm seeing. They might honestly be writing a book. They love to write as well, and so do you. This is so interesting. Let's just quickly pull your talents and gifts. This is not a talents and gifts reading, so I'm not going to get too into depth, but I just want to see what you guys kind of bond on gift-wise. You have a lot of gifts. You like to cook. You're probably going to be the one that cooks, and they're probably going to be the one that eats it. But I think they're really going to love your cooking and inspire you to want to cook more. I feel like they have a big appetite. They're so active. You guys are going to bond and like going out to eat or eating together. You're going to be cooking for them a lot. And this is also talking about you kind of being into nutrition and health. And maybe you have a dream of wanting to run a restaurant or something. I feel like you guys do kind of bond over food, which is kind of cute. Maybe you both like a specific type of wine or beer, or have the same favorite dessert, or like the same kind of meals, and or you're on the same health path or something like that. And so there's some things you guys have in common there. And you are a very good leader as well. You would be a good producer, somebody who likes to dream and scheme and plan and collaborate, overseeing creative teams. You could be like a project manager or some kind of director, creative director, art director, working in community development. You could even do well in the entertainment industry. That's kind of coming out for both of you guys. And then I also see you're an artist. You're just visual arts. You could do ceramics or drawing or painting or sculpture or graphic design or fashion design or, graffiti, mixed media, decorative art, fashion design, landscape art, woodcraft, set design. Like you're kind of a jack of all trades. You really are like a Renaissance woman. And, I feel like you always want to try different crafts and get your hand in different things. And this person supports that. You guys really bond over your love for art. I really do see you guys going on dates to different museums. I think that might be how you guys really connect. I think one of the first dates is definitely going to be at some kind of museum or something like that. And it's going to be cute. I see them holding your hand, and maybe your first kiss. It could even be the first date. That could even be where they want to take you. And so I feel like you guys are going to bond over that a lot. So let's go ahead and see other things you guys are going to bond over. This is somebody who's really going to pursue you. They're very spontaneous, they're very creative, they're very confident, they will ask you out, they will pursue you. You guys will recognize each other instantly, because soulmates and twin flames recognize each other by the eyes. And so the second you guys lock eyes, it's all going down from there. They will approach you, they will ask you out. There's not going to be any wondering, like, are they going to text me? Are they going to ask me out? Because they will pursue you hard. So this is the trust message. Like, you don't have to really do anything to attract this person. You're already on this path. Just keep being yourself, keep working on yourself, keep loving yourself, keep developing your passions and your interests, and just, enjoying your life as much as you can each day, just doing you. They are going to take the time to get to know you. I don't feel like this is one of those whirlwind romances where you guys like hook up on the first date and you fall in love and you're engaged within 2 months. I think it's going to take some time with this person. I have a feeling like they're going to be more of a friend at first. And there's even a message this could be a coworker. So I have a feeling like you're going to meet this person like they're a coworker, or there's someone that, serves you or provides you a service, or you could meet them through friends, but I kind of feel like there's a connection to a specific establishment, a specific, place you actually meet this person. It feels like an office. It's kind of the vision I'm seeing. So there is a message about that. So that's very interesting. What else do you guys have in common? So when you meet this person, you're going to be at a big crossroads in your life. This person is going to basically take you on a completely different path. And you see this butterfly here. Not all of these cards have butterflies, and I think it's very interesting that we see that here. We're talking about this new beginning. There's this sun behind them. The sun is talking about a healthy relationship, prosperity. Yes, this is your person. Yes, this is the one. And then we see this crossroads here. It's like you're on this path, and then all of a sudden you meet this person and you go on this path. I feel like it's because there's a move involved in this relationship. I think you might be meeting this person while they've already been saving up and they have a plan to go somewhere, and you guys get married and you go somewhere together. So I do get this sense of you kind of leaving behind your community. I don't think you guys are going to go far. It might just be like to the next state, or I get a feeling you guys are going to be going east, if that makes sense. Like they want to go east. I keep seeing this energy. It's pulling me this way. I feel like it's east. And so there's a move involved. So you guys literally move forward together. positive energy, of course. This is talking about having to let some things go in order to connect with this person. It's a positive message. This is the death card in the tarot, and a lot of people see the death card and they get freaked out and they're like, oh my God, there's a skeleton. But I love how in this deck it's really beautiful, because what death is it's really a celebration of life. It's a rebirth energy. And so it's a rebirth. It's like you starting over when you meet this person. And we see the Two of Hearts here. I feel like the cards of the energies that are interacting with me here in this message, it's like they really know what we're talking about here and what you're asking about. This is the union card. This is the twin flame union card. So I'm getting a confirmation you are on the twin flame path. You are on, you know, it's so crazy. I've seen this card a million times, but I've never noticed this. These two people here, like these angels that are embracing each other. That's so cute. I feel like it's, you know, your angels are watching over this situation. It's a perfect match. The swan is also a symbol leaving difficult times behind. I don't necessarily see this as like your knight in shining armor and like you should wait for this person. Like continue to improve your life and do you and create your life to be a paradise, you know, and be open to welcome this person into your beautiful life. But I really feel like when you meet this person, everything really is just going to get better and better and better, because what happens when twin flames come together is it's such a powerful energy. I'm not going to say that they complete you, but they complement you. And so in certain areas where you might be weak, they might be strong. If you have a certain goal and that matches theirs, you guys together can come together and use your energetic and even your financial, emotional resources together to make this dream come alive. And I really feel like it has to do with going to a certain place. You guys might even start a business together, or be on a similar career path, or like there's a message about that coming out, like a family business or something. And so you guys are going to be kind of breaking out of the system together and creating this amazing new life. And that's what I see here. It's like creating new life. So I feel like both of you guys have big dreams. The Wands energy, this is big, this is bold, this is kind of like shoot for the moon energy. The Wands type energy, people like this aren't usually the kind of people that just like, oh, you know, I want to, you know, work at the bank, and, you know, the wife will have kids and stay home and raise the children. And I think that's amazing. Like people who do that, or, you know, the lawyer and the wife. And I have friends who are like living that type of lifestyle and they're so happy. And I do see family for you and home for you. But I think you guys kind of have like a kind of a mission together, as twin flames usually do. And so there's this mission, and you guys are kind of on a traditional path when you first meet each other, but both of you guys are wanting to manifest something different. So when you come together, it really provides a space for you guys to be able to kind of launch into this path that's not as traditional. That makes sense. So I don't really see a traditional path for you. And you know, there are many paths in life. No path is better than the other. We all serve a purpose. We need people who are on traditional paths. But I see you guys are very artistic, and you're not really on a traditional path, and you're going to be kind of breaking the mold in some way when it comes to your career, your creativity, your artistic work. Partnership. This is talking about business partners. So I'm getting clarification about some kind of business that you guys are going to start together. So this is talking about anxiety. I think that if there's anything that you can do to help with this union, it would be to work on your anxiety. And it's not about perfection. I literally have been diagnosed with anxiety, and I've worked hard, I've done all the things, but it is what it is at the end of the day. I don't know if you've been diagnosed with it. I feel an energy of anxiety around you. And I think the biggest message I'm getting for you so far is just about being present. Some days we wake up and we feel like we want to conquer the world. So conquer the world when you wake up on days like that. And then other days we wake up in fear and we feel like, what the hell am I doing? Like, what is going on? Like, you know, this isn't going right, or like, I'm not where this place I want to be, or, you just kind of start overthinking things. And on days like that, you need to remember that you are enough. Like, tell yourself this moment is enough. Being the witness and just being present and just experiencing your life is enough. And I think that's kind of a mantra that's going to help get you through this time, because you're basically in twin flame separation because you haven't met this person yet. So I do feel like this could represent 5 years that it'll take to meet this person, or like a 5-year process. But I'll have to pull timelines later. If it happens to be 5 years till you meet this person, that really isn't that long of a time. It really isn't. Time flies so fast, and you'll get a lot done. And this person will come at the perfect time. So we'll pull timeline later, but there's a message that's starting to come up about 5 years. If I get a clarification on that, I'll let you know. So I'm going to move over to my Wildwood deck now and see if I can get some more messages about what you guys have in common, what this relationship's going to be like, just any other messages that jump out. I'm just going to be open. Okay, so a group of friends. This guy has a really good, stable group of buddies that have been in his life for a while. And so that's going to be a really big deal. You're going to know that they're really considering a long-term relationship with you when he introduces you to his friends. And his friends are going to love you and they're going to welcome him in. And I think that's how he ultimately knows that you're the one, because I feel like his friends haven't really gotten along with a lot of his partners, or there's been distance. Like, he'd have his girlfriend and then he would have his friends and he'd keep it separate. And I feel like you guys all come together like a family, like a tribe. And I feel like it's not just this person, this, your future husband that you're gaining in your life. You're going to make friends, and his family, you're also marrying into his family. And I do get a vision of a pretty stable family with him. I feel like he has decent parents. I do feel like his dad was rather harsh with him growing up, a little strict, a little fundamental. I think his dad has different political views, but I getting a sense that that relationship is mended the older and the more mature that your future husband gets. I feel like he works hard to preserve the relationships in his life. And I think his mother is very supportive and very sweet. I think you'll impress both of his parents, and I don't see any major issues in that area. Sometimes I do for certain people, and that can sometimes create blockages to union. And I feel like there were some blockages there, but they've already been worked out to this point. So you're going to be very embraced by that family and the friends. This is talking about a cycle, a process of events that needs to happen before you connect with this person. And I think it really has to do with you building your foundation in your career. I think the best thing you can do to prepare for this person is really get yourself set with your career, with your artistry. And there is a message that this will take time. These herons here symbol patience, so you're going to have to be very, very, very patient. And so I am kind of getting, this might be more than 2 years in the future. So, but once again, this card can also be talking about soulmates, other men that will be coming into your life for you to have experiences with, for you to open your heart, for you to learn things from. And I don't really get a sense of anybody coming in your life that's super toxic. I feel like you've been there already. I feel like there's more soulmates coming in. There's a decision you need to make, though, and it is regarding your career. You have a lot of ideas. You have a lot of opportunities. I think 2019 is the year you need to pick something and stick with it and see it through and be willing to start at the bottom. That's the hardest thing. You have an idea, you can see it in your mind, and the hardest thing is just to start at the bottom, to just take the classes, start at the beginning, or to open up that account, to save the money and just put $1 in it, or start that social media profile to promote and market yourself and start with the 10 followers. You know what I mean? You got to be willing to start at the beginning and know that there are no shortcuts, and let the work itself be fun to you and be rewarding to you. As cliche as it sounds, it's not about the journey It's about the destination. And if you pick something that you like to do as your career and as your job, the journey will be so fun. The money won't be important. And when you let go, that's when the money comes. First you take action, then the money comes. So maybe finding a career that pays decently, and that is okay, is reasonable, and doesn't cause too much stress, to provide for yourself, and then part-time working towards your talents, your gifts, your goals, and your dreams. And if you don't know what that is, start experimenting and start exploring. A lot of us had to grow up really fast. When we were in traditional education, we didn't really get a lot of opportunities to explore the things that we wanted. Like when I was in school, I wanted to do fashion, and there weren't fashion classes at my school. And the colleges I had the opportunity to go to, they didn't really have courses like that. And I had to eventually kind of find my own path and experiment and explore myself to kind of get on that path. So you might have to create that path or forge that path on your own if what you want to do is non-traditional. But it's okay to start at the bottom, and it takes time. It takes years sometimes. It's not going to be overnight, but it's going to be worth it. And I think you're the kind of person that has the resilience and the patience to be able to do it. And this is a message not to worry what other people think, because you're going to be very, very successful. I see good fortune. I see wealth for you and your husband. And I think that this is the year you're going to commit to the path. So just know there is this, and yeah, here's the wealth card, generosity. The universe is just waiting to open its arms and extend the energy to you. And I feel like you and the universe are kind of in a standstill right now, because you need to take action. You need to create momentum. You need to take the first step, and then the universe will bring you the next step in the form of an opportunity or an intuitive, prompting to take another step. So basically, you have to take the first step. You have to commit. You have to put the intention out, and then you will know what to do to move forward next. You have to just kind of, anchor down what you want into the 3D by deciding what you want. And creating a vision board could be a really good way to do this. I'm actually going to automatically link another video at the end of this reading that will take you to the first step for you, which is creating a vision board. You're in a transition right now. You spent 2018 really thinking about ideas, and you went through a lot of experience that kind of changed you. And now you can take all those lessons and turn it into action. This is where a lot of us are at right now. This is even where I'm at. This is like a collective energy right here, by the way. So you're kind of frustrated because you feel like you're not where you want to be right now. But remember, you're exactly where you're supposed to be. You're on time. Everything's happening in divine timing. Just listen to your intuition, because I feel like it's really trying to get you to make a choice here. It's time to make a decision. So I feel like some of these are messages that are coming out from your spirit guides. So next, let's look at the love cards again and look more into this relationship. Let your friends help you. This is talking about right now making your goal to create more healthy friendships in your life, to be open to new friendships. You might, like I said, you might meet this person through your friends, and this is one of the most common ways people will be connected with a partner. I met my soulmate through friends, so I feel like that is kind of a message for you, making new friends. And you might have a feeling, is this someone I've known before? Is this someone from the past coming back into my life? And I feel like the answer is no, that you need to let this person go. Whoever this person is popping in your mind. I am sensing another person that you were in a relationship with, or that it was kind of like the one who got away or something for you. And I feel like the message here is to let this person go, because I feel like this King of Wands is somebody completely different. I don't see that you can build the foundation with this person. This person that you were thinking about and wondering about is really struggling. They're kind of at a dead end right now. I don't see that moving forward. I don't feel the same attraction here like I do with you and your twin flame, the King of Wands. they're saying stay optimistic about your love life. It might have not have worked out with this person, but there is a lot coming for you in love. Stay optimistic, and like I said, stay open. If you meet somebody a couple months from now or like a year from now, don't freak out and think like, well, what's the point of me being with this person if it's not my future husband? And Rainbow Harmony said it's going to be in 5 years. I do kind of feel like this person isn't coming for a couple years. I'll be completely honest, but it could be that it takes you guys date for 5 years and you get engaged or something like that. So there could also be that. And also there's a reason everyone comes into your life. If you're feeling an attraction to a person, follow your heart. If that person's attracted to you as well and you guys move into a relationship, like that is a divine appointment. Like that is a soul contract. It's very sacred. And I see that you and your future husband, I don't get a sense of divorce. I really feel like it's gonna be like forever. It's your twin flame. So, and your engagement, here's your engagement. You will be engaged. It could be that it's a couple year engagement. That might be a clarifier on that. So let's get you a timeline on when this person is likely to come in your life. They really don't want you to worry about it right now. That's why I'm getting all these cards. They just want you to focus on the opportunities that are coming in your life. This represents all the opportunities that are coming to you, and it's very similar to that other card that I drew earlier with all those pillars that was talking about choosing what you want to move forward with. Remember, the choice is yours. She's reaching out to grab this specific bouquet, this flower right here. She says all these options, and this is the one that she's reaching out for. So you got to reach out and choose the opportunity that you want to move forward with. And I feel like that is your main message here. So let's go ahead and pull you a final message, just overall message for you from your guides. Actualization. This card is the actually do something card. They're saying you've spent some good time visualizing, planning, thinking, what if this, what if that? And it really is just worry, fear, doubt, insecurity that's holding you back. The same thing that holds all of us back. And people that are successful, they feel the fear and they do it anyways. And I feel like that's your message. Feel the fear, do it anyways, make a choice, make a decision, and have compassion for yourself. You're probably a lot like me. As an empath, we can be very hard on ourselves. We just expect a lot from ourselves. But have compassion for yourself and know that, once again, you're exactly where you're supposed to be. You're on time. Everything is happening according to divine will. You are successful. You are living your purpose. Your job is just to be here and to be you, to be present. Remember to look to your imagination, creativity, any repeated thoughts, visualizations, fantasies, dreams, hopes, wishes that you have. Those are messages from spirit. Any desires you have, that is, your desires are the compass that point you in the direction of your life mission and soul purpose. And your purpose has a lot to do with creativity. So this should be your focus as well. I'm giving this message out to so many people. You guys hear me. I'm like a broken record with this creativity message, but this is literally what saved me. I just real quick want to tell you in this message that I was very depressed. I had been through abuse in my life. I was having a hard time in my love life. It was awful. And I've procrastinated on things. I kind of dragged my feet, was just kind of working and just like going home, just going out with friends or whatever, just kind of not really like directionless, kind of feeling purposeless. But I had these ideas and these, I had in my imagination things I wanted to do. And as soon as I started working towards that, I started to feel better. Because when you do things you like to do, when you do things that feel in alignment, you feel better. And there's always going to be those days that you feel down, that you feel sad, or you feel angry, or life hits all of us. Everyone experiences contrast and hard times and random stuff that just comes out of left field and just beats you down, whether it's like addiction or death or like a breakup or financial loss or just anything. We all experience just random crazy stuff that happens in our life. But this is where your power comes from. Because when you're exercising your creativity, you're in connection with that joyful inner side of yourself. And that side of you is eternal. It exists outside of space and time. And so whether it's just painting or maybe drawing a little card or something for someone, or playing around with your outfits or your makeup, or coming up with a new brand or business idea, or making a YouTube video, or, planting, gardening, whatever it is, this is a message to you to just get your hands going and try to be in your body more. Because when you're in your body, you're not in your head worrying about the future, feeling insecure, freaking out about all the things that could be wrong. Spend more time in your body and in the moment, and you'll see all the things that really are going right. In this moment, you are safe, you are secure. You might not know how that bill is going to be paid next week. You might not know what's going to happen with the future husband, even though I just prophesize a lot of it to you. You might not know what school you're going to get into, or if you're going to be able to get the car, if you're going to be able to move, or if you're going to be able to land the job, or if you're going to have 3 kids, or get this or that, or buy the house or whatever. But here in this moment, you're safe, you're protected, everything is well. And bad things have happened, and they will happen again, but it's up to you to decide like how you're going to process that, how you're going to react to it, and how you're going to grow from it. And so your creativity helps anchor you. It helps you to express yourself. And I feel like for you, this is actually a career path. This is good for everyone who's listening right now. But for you, the person I'm doing the reading for, this is actually part of your career path. And so don't forget to experiment, to try different things, and to find your medium. This is what you need to be working on in 2019. And I see you being very successful. I see you having a beautiful year. I think you're going to do amazing, and your future husband is lucky to have you. The angels are watching over you guys. And I'm sending you so much love and light for this new year and for you and your future husband. I hope that this reading resonates with you, and I want to thank you again so much for supporting me and my channel. And anyone who's out there, if this resonated with you, then definitely drop a comment below and validate the person that got this reading. I think they'd love to hear that there's other people that resonate with this. And if you would like to purchase a reading, head to my website. Info is below. And if not, I have free readings going up on this channel multiple times a week. So just subscribe, and you can also ask for certain topics that I do my pick a card readings on. And check it out, you guys. I have a whole folder called pick a card readings where you can basically get a reading. You get to choose the cards. It's pretty awesome. So thank you guys so much. I'm loving this channel. I'm loving the Rainbow Fam. And I hope you guys have an amazing day, afternoon, or evening, wherever you're at in the world. I'll see you later. Peace out.